I'm so passionate about these products because I was introduced to this 2008. I was practicing medicine full-time as a physician assistant. I saw everybody was trying to sell everything. I mean, weight loss shakes, oils, you name it. I'd seen it all. And so I was very skeptical, but my nephew had just been diagnosed with severe autism. So my sister's son, who's the same age as my son, and he didn't speak. He was totally nonverbal. And I had just sat with her and the pediatrician and heard that he would never speak and never have more than the mind of a 3-year-old. And being a PA and having a master's degree in research, I was like, what is autism? So I went on this like long path of trying to figure out what it was, where did it come from, and learned that nutrition is so important. What we're putting into the kids' bodies, what we're putting into our bodies, maybe more importantly, what we're not getting out of our bodies. And so the philosophy of this company is cleanse the toxins out of your body and pour plant-based nutrition in. And my brothers like had to be really pushy and say, you can say no, just give me an educated no. So I agreed to watch their video, and I started hearing them talk about cleansing your body of the toxins. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is everything I've been researching. Who are these people? Then I learned they use the products in a clinical practice for 30 years, and that's a long time with patients, and that many of our products are in the physician's desk reference. So that was my moment when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna replace everything I have and just use this. It's gonna simplify my life. Expected no results. And within days, my horrible insomnia was gone. My son's pooping issues were gone. Weeks in, my husband's depression and anger issues were gone, which was very exciting. 3 months in, my nephew started speaking. And that was my moment when I'm like, I need to learn more about this. What is this? And my husband had lost over 30 pounds. I'd lost over 30 pounds at that point. And so when people do this 30-day servicing daily for 30 days, okay, it takes about 60 seconds in the morning, 60 seconds at night. 6 things happen. Sleep improves, energy improves, bowel habits improve. Whether you go too much, too little, tummy flattens out, and your bowels smooth and easy like a Wendy's Frosty. Pain greatly reduces. So people who struggle with pain love us. Mood improves. So you might be the rager, somebody in your family is a rager, mad all the time, moody, don't know why. I'll show you the product that does that. And then weight loss. And not everybody loses weight. Like my boys are bodybuilders. They're trying to gain weight, but they use these products every single day. So that's what we see in 9 out of 10 people who do this full system every day for 30 days. And then those 9 out of 10, they don't buy the same thing every single month. It's like $10 a day. They don't buy this every month. They buy 2 to 3 products that they love because they can tell when they take it, they can tell when they don't. And myself and all the doctors I work with who are recommending this to our patients over prescriptions, we're not here for the 30 days. We're here for the lab work we've seen in the 3rd and 4th month. So I'm not sure what of it you're gonna love, but I want it. Colette was like, make it simple. So you've got a box of stuff. I think you have some liquids, you have some capsules. I'm gonna walk you through them easily, how to do this 60-second routine in the morning, and a little bit of why it's so powerful. So first, the liquids are more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs it quickly. It's all food. It's all plants, herbs, and food, okay? There's no chemicals, no bad stuff, no soy, no sugar, nothing added in. So because there's no sugar, it doesn't taste very good. So we know there's a lot of people that are addicted to sugary drinks, so we have the capsules for those people. So you're gonna start out the day, first thing with your sulfur. You've got both the capsules and the powder, all right? First thing, you come out into the kitchen, take this first thing in the morning, 3 capsules, or you're gonna take the powder. Powder looks like kosher salt. You can just put it in cold water and down it, but I would recommend putting it in a little bit of warm water. I warm the water up in my little carafe over there, and it dissolves. And if you can't handle the taste, you can squeeze a little lemon in it, throw it back. Why am I taking the sulfur? It's a mineral that we are all deficient in. When they used to fertilize the fields decades ago, they would use compost and manure. Now they use fertilizer. So we're all deficient in this essential mineral. And so this mineral has been shown in clinical studies. It's one of the most studied minerals to decrease inflammation. So if you struggle with pain, inflammation, eczema, allergies, I'm gonna go back and say pain again, it will likely be your very best friend, okay? So it's got a short half-life. It's out of your system by the end of the day. So if somebody wakes up with pain, I think your parents are gonna try this. You might wanna have them take 3 more capsules at night or another scoop in the evening. I take personally 2 scoops every morning, and that's enough for me. Okay, so that's the first thing on an empty stomach. Next thing you're gonna wanna take, you got a bag of these sticks that comes in tubs or bags, but you got a bag of the sticks. It's called Energy. It should be called Focus. It should be called Focus because this is something that dials you in. It's a blend of spirulina, wheatgrass. I know it sounds amazing, but it's amazing. I'm telling you, blue-green algae, B6, B12 vitamins. You dump this stick into 6 ounces of cold water, swish it around, throw it back, okay? It gives you focus, clarity. It's food. It's like plant brain food, okay? There's no jitters. There's no thyroid damage, adrenal gland fatigue. So many people are taking coffee all day long and taking whatever their boost is halfway through the day that causes all these negative issues. This is plant brain food. It's good for you. My son is taking the SAT on Saturday. He will be taking one of these before he goes to take the SAT. So this is it's called energy. It should be called focus. Second thing after sulfur, all right? Then we're gonna get into the nutrition. Goyaan, number one selling product. Clinical studies have been done comparing this to leading antidepressants. It's a blend of superfruits, herbs, and plants. It's calm, and it gives feelings of joyfulness. So who likes it the most? The people in the house who struggle with mood issues, whether we're talking about depression, rage, lots of times teenage girls, like it's their favorite. You open it up and you'll see this little cup is on the top of some of your things. An ounce, so halfway up, you're poured in, throw it back. It tastes amazing. You're gonna love it. We make Goyaan popsicles in this house. All right, that's next. Next is our daily build. Now the daily build you really wanna consume with food in your stomach. So at this point, hopefully you're eating your food. Don't change anything you're eating, just add it to whatever you're already doing. You're either gonna do the capsules, and I believe this is I never do the capsules, but 3 capsules in the morning, or you're going to fill this little thing that you got halfway up and throw it back. This is spicy, okay? It's all plants. It's all the vitamins that you probably have in your pantry right now, all in one, okay? And it works so powerfully. I struggled with UTIs my entire teenage to adult life until I found this. I struggled with cold sores my entire teenage to adult life until I found this. I didn't know it was this that was helping so much until I did research specifically on each ingredient in here later when I was doing a nutrition seminar. Daily Build is powerful, okay? So that's your multivitamin. My kids have been taking this since they were toddlers. Next that you're gonna take in the morning is our Mila, probably my favorite product. So Mila is a blend of fiber, antioxidants, and phytonutrients. It's a blend of the best chia seeds you can find. Now you can grow chia seeds in Utah, you can grow them down here in Florida. They have high amounts of fiber, which is huge for cleansing out the intestinal tract, like literally goes in and gets all the nooks and crannies cleansed out. Huge for cholesterol, huge for triglycerides, huge for blood pressure, huge for sugar levels, so people who struggle with diabetes. But the fiber, you can buy psyllium husk and get fiber. It's got the omega-3s in it. So chia seeds grow near the equator at high elevations have high amounts of omega-3s. This is why my nephew started speaking. This is why I've seen post-stroke patients start speaking. Huge for neuropathy, huge for pain, huge for sleep, huge for weight, this whole thing, huge for weight loss, makes you feel full. It's huge for brain development for the kids. All of our kids need omega-3s every day. And if you're not, we don't make them, you have to put them in your body. And so you put them in their body, it looks like, I think my husband has a little like makeshift scooper in here because we were out of town when we brought this bag. This is his makeshift scooper, but you're supposed to do 2 tablespoons. It looks like pepper. You can just put it in water and throw it back. I don't recommend that. I make a smoothie every morning with all of this stuff in it. Some people put it in almond milk, coconut milk, let it sit, make it a pudding, put mangoes and blueberries in it. It's so yummy. Colette puts it in eggs. You can put it in spaghetti sauce. You can put it in anything. 2 tablespoons a day. I can talk for hours about the studies we've done with kids, about the books written on this product and what it's been shown to do for weight loss and triglycerides. This is powerful. 2 tablespoons a day. Put it with peanut butter on your morning breakfast, whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so that is our morning. Did I miss anything? That's our morning routine. Nighttime is when you're going to take the other 2 things, which is our cleanse and our calcium. So we have 7 channels of elimination: your lungs, your liver, your skin, your lymphatic system, kidneys, blood, and intestines. We take our car in for an oil change every 10,000 miles. Here in Florida, we change the air conditioning filters in our house. If we don't, they're not going to work for long. This amazing machine has to be cleansed because we're consuming the Teflon on pans, plastics, saran wrap, Tupperware. You probably like me are no longer using those things, but we used them when we were younger. And anything that you're consuming that has toxins in it, it's in our system, in your lungs, liver, skin, lymphatic system, kidneys, blood, intestines. Gotta cleanse it out, all right? So you take your car in for an oil change and you cleanse it out, but you don't put new stuff in. No good, right? Your car is gonna die down the road. You gotta get the stuff out and then put good stuff in. So this is the cleanse. It comes in capsules as well. I think it's 4 capsules at night, or I do the liquid. So I pour this into about 2 ounces of water, throw it back. And it cleanses gently those 7 channels while you're sleeping. There's no explosions. You don't have to worry about anything. You're doing this for the first 7 days of your little 30-day thing you're on. Last but not least, one of my favorites is the calcium. Milk, cow's milk, dairy calcium is acidic. I talk a lot about how God made our bodies to work in this perfect pH. Our bodies are going to get here, but you're either helping it or hurting it. If you start your day with coffee, you eat bacon, eggs, cheese, dairy, milk, bread, you're going to this acidic side. Your body's like, I need to get over here because over here, disease and inflammation thrive. In fact, there's been multiple studies and a Nobel Prize was won proving that cancer cells cannot thrive in an alkalinated, oxygenated cell, alkalinized oxygenated cell. So you want to help your body get here. It's going to get here, but it might be breaking the alkalinity out of your teeth and your bones to get there. Osteoporosis, broken bones, brittle bones, right? So this is plant-based calcium, perfectly combined with magnesium. If you consume calcium without magnesium, your body does not absorb it. It doesn't, right? So you can find pictures online of like pills stuck in people's intestines. There are those calcium supplements women are taking. Calcium is so huge for so many things, but magnesium, if you struggle with sleep, if you struggle with migraines, if you struggle with restless leg syndrome, you're tight and spastic, you're likely deficient in magnesium. Magnesium is not absorbed without vitamin K, vitamin D. We don't struggle so much with vitamin D in Florida, but you guys do up there. So vitamin D, vitamin K, calcium, magnesium, all in here. It tastes amazing. You fill up this little cup halfway. If you're a woman, I say 2 ounces, because if we've had babies, the babies suck the calcium out of us. Do 2 ounces, girl. Throw it back. Go to sleep. You're going to love it. This is, again, a great tasting product, and the kids can have it as well, and should, because, again, the dairy is not a great source of calcium for the kids. So this is our 30-day regimen. We see such tremendous results at the end of 30 days. 9 out of 10 people repeat purchase 2 or 3 of these products. Are there more? Yes, there's greens, there's noni, there's superfruit, there's immune boosters, there's all kinds of stuff. This is why I'm here. I'm here because these products radically change the lives of every single person who consumes it. Their kids, their parents, the dogs and the cats. So I know you're going to see tremendous results. I recommend a tracker where you start with my pain level on a scale of 1 to 10, or your parents is whatever at the beginning, and then check it every week. Check their mood, check their poopy, check their weight, check their sleep. Okay, no worries about combining it with anything they're taking. It's all just food. And we've been doing this for 17 years. So it's fantastic. Let me just tell you, I'm so excited about you giving this a try. If you have any questions,